How's it going, YouTube? This is Slacker Magician, and today we will be viewing some of the alternate artworks for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's one of the smallest sections, so it shouldn't take too long. The longest section seems to be the boob section. And so anyway, let's. I know this one already. Let's get started with the Yugioh the Cure Master, also known as M. Cole 40. In the Japanese version of the card, it looked like this. Which is like the creepiest thing I've ever seen. That is like the ugliest woman. The absolute ugliest woman I've ever seen. And then, as you all know, it got changed into the well-known Yugioh the Cure Master, came in all the Kaiba and Yugi structure decks. Maybe it was just the Yugi structure deck. But I definitely always thought that this was the guy, like, why? I don't understand why they want the old lady boobs up in this bitch. Alright. Next up, we have Dramatic Rescue. Girl being rescued. Thank God for Konami. That's all I gotta say. For once, they did not fuck it up. This is the new artwork, just a guy trying to save a girl. And this was the original artwork. This is so dark. There's no fucking way that this dude is gonna be able to save this chick. Even if he grabs her hand, like right now he's just grabbing her hand, and what is that? The girl looks very similar in the pictures though, but of course they have her like way more covered up too. Like not Leave a comment below saying which is the better artwork. The fact that this girl is showing all her cleavage, or the fact that her hand is not being chopped off. Alright, let's move on to number 3. Fiend Comedian. Art replaced with less horrific one. Alright, oh my god. These alternate art... These alternate artworks are the absolute, I think that these are like the worst ones. Like this is the category worst artworks. Like it had to be completely redone. It was so fucked up. What? It couldn't even have a small edit. This is so creepy. This shit would these are the first legitimate artwork changes that I have seen in the game. These two super creepy monsters get changed into these fucking cartoons giving you a thumbs up. Wow. That's insane. That's, I agree with them changing that. Art replaces left's horrific one. Final Flame. What? It doesn't even have the bottom half of his body. This is insane. I know this card. It's like inflicts 600 burn damage to your opponent. But since it looks like a demon, I'm like, oh, okay, demons get burned like in Hellfire anyways. I'm surprised that even hurts him. But this is like a human being. And the bottom of him is already burned off. This is fucking dark. This shit is pitch black, yo. This is 3 in a row artworks I'm glad that Konami changed. Actually, 4. 4 in a row. This episode is called Konami Done Good for once. Alright. Last Day of Witch. Art changed from a scene representing the Salem witch hunts to a comical-looking witch with a red crossed out sign. Interesting. Dear Lord! That is the stupidest artwork I've ever seen, especially with like the, what is that called? Microsoft Windows. Like that graphic in the back is the cheapest graphic I've ever seen. It's like but this has been the least gruesome one so far, but I understand why they changed it. Like, the guards look like they have demonic eyes. It looks like they're about to decapitate innocent women. And there's a crucifix there, but which I mean, just because Konami always changed that. But this is honestly the dumbest artwork I have ever seen. Like, if they wanted to change it, they should have put in more effort than that. What's it called? Last Day of Which? That's interesting. They have the card artworks in a video game. They like had to rebuild them. I wonder if that's an official Konami game. All right, Last Day of Which? I wonder if all of these are gonna be like creepy Yu-Gi-Oh artworks. All right. So Mad Lobster reprint of artwork redrew the monster's armor to make it look less realistic. Background is also redrawn. This one's not that bad. Uh, to be honest, this kind of looks creepier. Actually, not. Yeah, I don't understand why they did this. Did they think that the realistic claws were too creepy? This is a really weird. This is the weirdest one so far. I don't understand why they changed this. Like, this is equally creepy as Actually, this one is kind of creepy. It's a either way, and it's like a use. I guess it's a level 3 1700 beater. That's pretty high stats for a level 3. But anyway, Mystic Tomato. I've seen this one before actually. I think that the original artwork I think that they changed it because it's supposed to look like a tomato and not like a pumpkin. And this really does look like a pumpkin, but this is definitely creepier artwork. But they just wanted it to like match with the name Mystic Tomato. They're like, it's not a freaking Mystic Pumpkin. I think I like the original artwork better. And the American artwork is creepier. But moving on. What do we got? Offerings to the Doomed. Church altar with a cross replaced with a treasure room. I used to play this card, Offerings to the Doomed. So at least they put some effort into changing the artwork this time. I don't think that this artwork is that bad, but this artwork is pretty cool. It's too bad that they don't allow any religious references. I don't think that people would get upset over it, but that one wasn't as disturbing as the other ones. Odoheim. Odoheim is redrawn in a different pose. Her outfit is also less revealing. Is this like the sexiest Yu-Gi-Oh card that's ever been out? They had to redraw it. They couldn't even censor it. What? Is this for real? Is this for realsies? They took like a perfectly uh normal artwork. I guess you can kind of see her crotch. I think but you could easily she looks so bad in this in the redrawing. Definitely an amateur artist did this redrawing. Her eyes look way worse, and her this artwork is like good artwork, and they should have just put like a longer sash right there and called it a day. But I guess they wanted to cover up the boobs too. Like I just think the original artwork is straight up better. Like that's pretty shitty. I should look up these cards' effects. Parasite. I have this card. Oh, what? I had no idea. I have like 2 copies of this card. I know this. Oh my God, that is graphic. Oh, damn, I see why they redrew this one. This one is insane. I cannot believe I never knew that. I used to have a burn deck when I was a little kid, and I had 2 copies of Parasite, even though it's like the worst card ever. I'm pretty sure its effect is like, it gets shuffled into your opponent's deck, and when they draw it, oh no. And then when they draw it, Okay, I think my internet connection might be getting a little funky right here. Yeah, my internet's definitely not working. Oh, is it back? Alright, I'm gonna stop recording and I'll start recording again if I can get it back up. I'll see you guys in a second.